My name is Sharon. I am the homeless health nurse for the Northern Trust. I've been a nurse for over 35 years now. I've worked in hospitals, I have worked as a district nurse, I've worked as a public health nurse for 23 years, and I've just taken up my post a year ago as the homeless health nurse for the Northern Trust, and I'm loving it. My role is about the interface of health and those who are experiencing homelessness. Within my role in the Northern Trust, as I say, it's only up a year, so I cover 8 hostels, and those hostels are located throughout the whole of the Northern Trust, and they would be Simon hostels. We would have Vineyard, we would have hostels that the housing executive oversee as well. And within those hostels, it's my role then to assess and look after the health of those who are within the hostels who have problems accessing GPs. They maybe have health issues, addictions, multiple problems, adverse childhood experiences. So it's about supporting those who are coming in, and they maybe will have, sometimes they might have a chaotic lifestyle. So it's just about trying to ensure that they do seek those health services and signpost them and refer if there are any issues that need referring. Within the hostels, we would have approximately 130 individuals who are residing within the hostels. At the moment, approximately every month, I would see for a new assessment about 45 individuals throughout all those hostels. And the review for the hostels would be probably about between 60 and 80 I would review on a monthly basis. So those are individuals that maybe I have referred somewhere and I want to check up whether they've had their intervention, or it might be I'm reviewing blood pressure, I'm reviewing maybe HIV, hepatitis screening, a multitude of things, and supporting them with some of their appointments in hospitals or with specialist professionals. I would love to think that I am turning the tide of homelessness. I've just come from a hostel this afternoon where unfortunately 3 individuals have overdosed, and those are the type of individuals that I would hope that we can ensure that they feel that they're being listened to, and when they're referred, they're listened to, and that they can engage with those professionals so that they can themselves see what their health issues are, work through those with the professionals, come out the other end, and hopefully then we can secure that they will see that there is light at the end of the tunnel. And I'm doing that through a project I'm doing in one of my hostels, where this morning we actually were out doing photography. So people are saying there's more to life, people are interested in me, people want the good for me, and they see that their life is worthwhile and there is light at the end of the tunnel. Those that are in the hostels come from all walks of life. I have had CEOs, I have had professionals, I've had those young people who come from cultures that their parents, that they maybe think they've become 18. Obviously in Ireland, we are Irish mummies, we love all our children and we don't want them to leave home, but unfortunately some of these young people come from cultures where when they're 18, if they don't have a job, they're asked to leave, so they don't have anywhere to go. We also have those people at the moment who are struggling. We all know that within the worldwide, but within our own country, we have a lot of people who are having difficulties with money. Landlords have difficulties, so they're having to sell houses. People don't have the money to pay their rent, so they're unfortunately maybe losing a home. So the families and single people are all becoming homeless. So it's quite a problem. To have a home, I think, is essential. We all love, at the end of the day, we all go, see you tomorrow, I'm heading home. And it's lovely that we're able to say that we're heading home. Unfortunately, so many people can't say that. But with the hostels, with all the organisations, the Simon Community, Vineyard, the Housing Executive, we're all trying to ensure that those who do find themselves in the hostel situation, that they do find that that is obviously as best a home for them at that precise time. If someone felt that they were at risk of being homeless, I would always say the first port of call is the fabulous Housing Executive. Since I have taken up my post, I did not know that the Housing Executive did an eighth of what they do. And it's always so important because they're a wealth of knowledge. Things can be sorted, you know, there's always something can be done. There's somebody there to help, and there's lots of professionals, but I think the first port of call are those advisors within the Housing Executive.